Hey there, history buffs. Welcome back to another deep dive into the annals of history. Today, I'm diving into the whirlwind story of Japan's empire during World War II, how it expanded with incredible speed and then crumbled just as dramatically. It's a tale of ambition, conflict, and ultimate downfall. Buckle up, because this is one wild ride through history. The rise and fall of the Japanese empire is a saga filled with strategic brilliance and catastrophic missteps. First, let's rewind to the early 1930s. Japan was a nation on the move, driven by a desire to become a dominant power in Asia. Japan was hungry for resources and land, its industrial growth demanded more raw materials, and its leaders believed expansion was the answer. It all started with the invasion of Manchuria in 1931. This bold move was the first step in Japan's aggressive expansionist policy. Japan swiftly established the puppet state of Manchukuo, solidifying its control over the region and setting a precedent for future conquests. This was just the beginning. The Japanese military had grand plans for further expansion, eyeing territories across Asia. By 1937, Japan's ambitions grew bolder and they launched a full-scale invasion of China. This marked the start of a brutal and protracted conflict. This brutal conflict led to some of the darkest chapters in history, like the Nanjing Massacre, where countless lives were lost in horrific violence. But Japan's appetite wasn't satisfied yet. The military leaders were determined to expand their empire even further. Fast forward to December 7, 1941, the infamous attack on Pearl Harbor. This surprise assault was a calculated risk aimed at crippling the U.S. Pacific Fleet. This bold move thrust the United States into the war and set the stage for a Pacific theater of conflict. The repercussions were immediate and far-reaching. Japan's strategy was clear, rapid expansion. They aimed to secure a vast perimeter of control across the Pacific. In the early years of World War II, Japan was unstoppable. Their military campaigns were swift and decisive, leading to numerous victories. They seized control of territories across Southeast Asia, including the Philippines, Malaya, and Singapore. Each conquest added to their growing empire. Their empire stretched from the Indian Ocean to the Pacific, a testament to their military prowess and strategic planning. But every empire has its limits. The rapid expansion stretched Japan's resources thin and exposed vulnerabilities. By 1942, the tide began to turn. The Battle of Midway was a pivotal moment in the Pacific War. The U.S. Navy inflicted a devastating blow, sinking 4 Japanese aircraft carriers. This loss was a significant setback for Japan. The U.S. Navy inflicted a devastating blow, sinking 4 Japanese aircraft carriers. This marked the beginning of Japan's slow and painful decline. The once unstoppable force was now on the defensive. The Allies, now gaining momentum, launched island-hopping campaigns, retaking one island after another. Each victory brought them closer to Japan. The battles of Guadalcanal and Iwo Jima were fierce, but they chipped away at Japan's stronghold. The noose was tightening, and Japan's options were dwindling. By 1945, Japan was on the brink of collapse. The relentless Allied advances and the toll of prolonged warfare had left the nation exhausted. The firebombing of Tokyo had left the city in ruins, and Japan's economy was in tatters. The civilian population suffered immensely. Then came the final blow, the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The sheer scale of destruction was unprecedented and horrifying. Faced with unimaginable destruction, Japan surrendered on August 15, 1945. The formal surrender took place aboard the USS Missouri, marking the end of World War II. So, what can we learn from this story? The rise and fall of the Japanese empire is a powerful reminder of the consequences of unchecked ambition and the devastating impact of war. Japan's rapid expansion and equally rapid fall remind us of the immense costs of war. The scars left by the conflict are a testament to the resilience and determination of those who lived through it. The resilience of the human spirit shines through, but so does the dark shadow of conflict. It's a story of both triumph and tragedy. Thanks for joining me on this historical journey. I hope you found it as fascinating as I did. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more history to life. See you in the next adventure.